Hey, this is Ken Rankin. I've got some special guests on today's Lead System Network Hangout, and they're going to be sharing with you some of the success that they've had with LSN just here early in the launch days of LSN. So I can't wait for you to hear from this incredible panel. And somebody that knows everybody here on this panel is Chris Childs. Chris Childs is a great leader. He's got a fantastic group of people, and has just brought a few of the people that he knows as friends of his and colleagues of his that would like to share, and we're eager to tell you a little bit about their success at LSN. So I can't wait for them to share a little bit about their story, about their background, and what's happening with them and their LSN affiliate opportunity. Hey, Chris, if you could, I'd love for you to introduce yourself and tell a little bit about yourself, and also about some of these great people here on the panel today.
Definitely, definitely. Well, a little bit about me. I'm Chris Childs. I've been in the industry forever. My father was a network marketer, so I grew up in this industry. But and I with LSN, I'm just excited about everybody we have on the panel right now, man. Because Clint is a great friend of mine. He gave me a call when he was planning this LSN project, and when he told me the vision, I was just like, I have to be a now after the whole launch, and now that we're out of the launch phase pretty much, and now people are actually getting paid, and everything that we thought was going to happen actually happened. And these are just a couple testimonies on our team that that we're actually changing lives, and we've already been able to add income to people the first week of launch. With all the hiccups and everything, the bugs that weren't fixed and stuff like that, we're still fixing this, and we're having tremendous success right now. Just to name a few, these people on our team right here are, I mean, they're legends right now. These are legends. Let's just say that these are legends. These are legends to come. Here, he's been. I've known him for the longest too, and he's been one of my guys that's been on the sideline when it came to network marketing. Because he's a professional actor. And after we came together, I showed him LSN. He was like, hey, I like it, and hey, Sanchez, if you could tell him what happened your first week with LSN, man, just give him a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Hey, guys, how's it going? I'm Asher Sanchez. As Chris was mentioning, my focus and passion has been in film and film production for quite some time. Chris has also been a great dear friend of mine, colleague, business partner, and other business ventures. And what I noticed is the extreme amount of success that Chris was having very quickly, not only with other companies in the past, but with the network marketing industry as a whole. LSN blew up amazingly the first week. A lot of my other colleagues in other cities and other states have done tremendous numbers. I'm pretty happy and pretty excited about the numbers that I was able to do this first week. I did about $800 the first week. And as Chris was mentioning, a couple of twerks, a couple of hiccups every now and then. But what I was able to accomplish with the hiccups is pretty impressive to me, because that just lets me know how much this thing is really going to blow, and how great this is going to be in the future. In 1955, Walt Disney opened up Disneyland. The world had never seen Disneyland before. He opened it up, and many people called that day Black Sunday, because there were so many problems involved with Disneyland the first day. From the bathrooms not working, to the machines breaking down, to women's high heels are actually getting stuck in the asphalt because the asphalt had just been laid a few hours before. LSN hasn't experienced any problems like this at all, nowhere near of that capacity. But what's exciting to me is the amount, there's so many people involved. This thing has gone viral in such an amazing way that the problems, the few hiccups that are there are because it's so successful. So that's encouraging to me, that's exciting to me, and I can't wait for this thing to go even further. And it's just really pumped me up and got me super excited for what's to come.
Hey, that's great, man. I appreciate that. Hey, can everybody see me on right now, or are they still seeing Asher? Just asking.
We can see you, Ken, when you're talking.
Okay, great. I don't know. I'll switch over here, click over. Hey, I want to tell you that was fantastic. I love the correlation there between Disneyland, absolute success, of course, and there are those individual items, but we're moving through all of those. We've got a majority of the little, again, hiccups fixed. You did call them twerks, which I thought was interesting. Now that that's a common phrase. I'm not sure who was twerking, but that's funny. Anyways, and I see we got Davian back, and I want to tell everybody that if people mention how much they've made, just of course understand that there's no guarantee of earnings, but if they're sharing that, then fantastic. Also, you can reference our terms of service and our income disclaimer at the website leadsystemnetwork.com. So do keep that in mind. But right now, I'd like to pass it over to Davian. If you could share, I'd really love to hear from you.
All right, wow, thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Davian Frazier. Been in this industry for about 5 years now. One thing about it was I was already using, some of these tools, but it was kind of like I was everywhere. And when people would ask me, I really didn't want to tell them because it was kind of like I was speaking Spanish to them, because especially if they haven't been in this industry before, I didn't really want to tell them because, like I said, it was kind of like I was speaking Spanish. So when I actually heard about LSN and I took a serious look at it, I was blown away, because now I was like, wow, now I can go back to all of these people that actually came to me about capture pages and all the tools that
You're kind of freezing up a bit, Davian. But I was getting what you're saying. We're going to wait till you unfreeze. I'll come back to you, and then why don't we go ahead and go to Fadia, which is in Florida. And I apologize, Davian, that we can't connect with you right now. If you can hear me.
Thing, like I tell anybody, business that you.
Oh, there he is back. Oh. Hey, it happens. It happens. It's a beautiful world. Hey, right here. What company is this, Asher? This is Google Hangouts, right? So even Google has issues, right? I mean, who knows what it is? It's internet connections, all kinds of stuff. So that's all right. That's okay. Hey, Fadia, if you could share now, I'd love to hear from you. Fadia is in Florida, and share us a little bit about your story.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for having me on this Hangout. I'm Fadia. I'm in Florida, as was stated previously. I've been in this industry a little bit over a year. This is actually my first affiliate marketing company that I've really invested in. I've always been an affiliate marketer at heart, because once I learned about it, the power, of course, the income, the tools, and what it can do for your business, I've always shown interest in it. LSN, when it was first brought to me by Daryl, because Daryl, he just presented it to me, I wasn't really paying it any attention. But when I got a chance to really look at it, what really motivated me to take action and lock in instantly was what they have. It far exceeds in value the cost. So I had no problem being able to go around and say, hey guys, I'm getting into this, just check it out. And it sold itself. I didn't have to go out and do a whole lot of convincing or anything. I was just like, here, watch the video. That's not the right way to promote your business, by the way. But that's really what I did with a few people that I've been connected with in business as well. It's definitely been a great experience for me. I've seen some success in my first week as well. I made somewhere around $2,000. I'm very grateful for it. I absolutely love what I'm seeing with this company. One thing I do want to say to you guys, the way that you launched it is ingenious. The fact that you broke it down into phases, because as Sanchez said, glitches are going to happen. My background is in the restaurant industry. I've opened restaurants. I've been a part of platforms that are just launching, and the breaking it apart, even though it did delay some things, it was probably the best launch I've seen to date for that reason.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's insightful and exciting. Those numbers are fantastic. And with your professional background as well and your interest now in affiliate marketing, I mean, this is an affiliate business. We do pay people directly for referring other members and making those types of sales. You basically make money when somebody buys a product. It's very straightforward. In our case, 100% commission, very cool. And those commissions, as you can see, as Fadia mentioned, they add up real quickly. And so I want to encourage everybody, because it really does sell itself. It's straightforward. The tools are fantastic. Fadia, I don't know if you got a chance yet, but I did a little video the other day in the navigation just to show people that'll be coming out pretty shortly, but it shows people how quick and easy it is to make a video. Also, Chris Keller did one. I actually sent out an email to everybody, and so I think he under 2 minutes, and that's with him explaining how to do it. You can make a super cool capture page. I had somebody the other day call me and said, "Hey, Kent, I have used systems. I'm technically challenged, and they've told me it was easy before, but truly this was easy." He said, when I got done and looked at that page, he was so proud of himself, right? He just said, "Man, this is cool." So there are really neat things back there, and of course, there's more advanced tools and that take a little bit longer to learn. But man, some of them are very easy and kind of give you the idea of how everything else will go in comparison to other tools you might have used in the past. So, Davian, we got you back, and you were just starting off, telling us a little bit about yourself. If you could give it another try, we'd really appreciate it.
All right, can you hear me okay now as I'm breaking up?
I can.
You can? All right, awesome. All right, hello everybody. My name is Davian Frazier. Been in this industry for about 5 years now, and like I was saying, you know, I built, you know, I already had capture pages and all these other tools, but it wasn't under one roof, you know. So I was really spending more money than what I am now. So I'm blessed to be able to save all of this money because of LSN, and not only that, now I can duplicate LSN throughout my team, because like I said, I used to have people come to me and say, "How did you create all those funnels you're doing?" But like I said, I was getting them everywhere, and now that it's under one roof, it just makes sense, and it's a win-win situation. And like I tell anybody, I mean, the thing about when you know, LSN, you can use this for any business. So that means, like I see most people, they lead with a link. You know, I always teach, you know, you need to brand yourself, because people don't buy the company, they buy you, you know, because people buy from people they like, know, and trust. And with these tools, now you're going to be able to be that professional marketer that you wanted to become. And LSN is just amazing. Like I said, it's a blessing every day. I'm glad that I stumbled across it, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And I'm excited as well because it's like I'm getting paid every day now. You know, today I made $300, but total wise, I'm at like $2,600, and we just getting started. And I mean, my goal is to hit that 10K before 90 days is up. So I'm running it, my whole team running, and that's just a little bit it right now. I mean, I'm just excited.
Man, fantastic. We're excited, and I'm excited for you, and so many people have stories like yours. So glad that you can make it on today and share that. Man, this is just great information here, and the successes are fantastic. The points that you made are really on point. So thank you. I'm glad that we were able to connect and get you back, get your audio working there. And you know, also on Chris, I'd love to have Benjamin share. I actually had him on the other day and shared. Love to have him back. His story is incredible. And Benjamin, if you can unmute your mic and share with us, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Benjamin Gardner. I've been in this industry now for about 3 years. What I always start off with is I always tell people, you know, the main thing for me that was about LSN. It's funny, Davian was the one that came to me. And Davian told me, he's like, "Bro, you need to look at this." And I was like, "I don't know, I'm okay, I'm kind of good where I'm at." But I took a chance and I looked at it. And when I saw the mobile app creator, I was like, "Oh, I need this." Like, there's no doubt in my mind, because for me, it's like just like Davian said, you have an all-in-one spot where you have every single tool that you need. And then when I went into the system and I saw the comp plan, I was like, whoa. I was blown away. I was just like, this doesn't make, is this real? Like, it didn't make any sense to me. So I watched the video like 5 times, literally 5 times, back to back to back, like an hour and a half, and I was just sitting there like, this is insane. Like the amount of income and the fact that you have every single tool just in one central area, because like Asher was saying and everybody else, you know, there are going to be issues with any system that launches. I've been in IT for over 10 years, so I've dealt with many systems, and I can honestly tell you, major corporations that I've worked with and online as well, this has by far been the smoothest launch ever, because they know what they're doing. Like I always say, the thing that I love about LSN the most personally is that everybody that is involved, for one, is a professional, and secondly, they're all servant leaders. Every single person that you see on this board right now really truly cares genuinely about you being able to use what is given, and then also being able to grow a residual income that will help you to get rid of the worries of taking care of bills, paying off your car, taking care of your children, having food, and everything else. And that, to me, is the biggest thing. You know, a little bit about me that I shared last time. My grandmother told me, well, didn't tell me, told my dad, like right before she passed, that I would be the special one in my family. And I have 3 other brothers. She was like, he will be the one that will bring something great to this world. And I honestly, truly believe that LSN is going to be that blessing that was given to me to be able to expand in my music career and everything else, and to make bigger things happen and to help millions of people. And it's just phenomenal. You know, a lot of people will try to give excuses and all that. Understand this, I didn't tell this last time, but I got a payday loan to get into this company. I told Davey, and I was like, you know what, money is tight, but I'm going to make it happen, and I'm about to take this to the top. And it's been, what, a little bit over a week, and I've made over $3,600 in this company. And that's not including what's coming in the bonus system pay. And it's just because I put the pedal to the metal, I put my foot down, I put my why stronger than anything else to make it happen. And anybody can do this. It's really, really easy. Sell yourself, not the business, and you can be successful in anything. That's all I really have to say.
Well, hey, listen, you sold yourself to me, man. I appreciate that. You shared some different information today, and I love the professional background as you guys talk about, whether it's from the restaurant industry or the comparison that Asher gave for Disney, and what now Benjamin's sharing about his IT background and about LSN having a smooth launch. Thank you so much for that input. It makes a lot of sense, and I think it's going to resonate with people. It certainly did with me, and I appreciate what you said, again, about the servant leader hearts of those people who are leading this company. I'm going to leave myself out of that, although let me share with you what that means to me. Servant leader is somebody who doesn't do something for somebody else because they see a need. They go, hey, you know, that person needs me to help out, so I'm gonna volunteer. No, it's a person who understands that to make a contribution in life, to give to others, to provide, that is going to give them that's their calling. That's what they understand that they're put here on earth to do. And so they don't just volunteer, they serve. And they just don't serve, they lead. Meaning they're going to lead themselves, and they're going to lead others into a better place and into a better opportunity. And what Benjamin just said is that opportunity for him has been LSN. It's proven to be for him. He took a payday loan out. Hey, listen, I tell you what, that was a move that he made, and it's paid off for him. And I just got to tell you, thanks for putting yourself out there like that, sharing with us that information. Greatly appreciate it. Chris, I'm going to pass it over here to you in just a second so you could wrap it up. I do want to tell people that the team bonus system has not yet been paid out or released. So when people are sharing how much money they've made, that doesn't even include that. That's a whole nother dynamic to the compensation. One of the things, Benjamin, impressed me the most is that you watch that guy do that compensation video 5 or 6 times. I mean, he's not very pleasant to look at. So that was very impressive as well. maybe people don't know that was actually me, so that was the joke. But thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to pass it back to Chris. Chris, if you could wrap it up, and anybody else who would like to throw on some quick final words as well, that would be great. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, Ken, I appreciate that. But you know, out of this whole hangout, you know, I want people to actually understand what's really going on here. Because Benjamin, Fadia, Davian, Mr. Sanchez, Asher Sanchez, they're all they stated that they made, you know, coming out the gate the first week, you know, some income. But it wasn't just like income. This is residual income. And this is why we joined this industry, you know, and this is why I love LSN, because I have people that join my primary company and, you know, other people on my team that, you know, have primary companies. We might not even be in the same company, but everybody in this industry has the same problems. And I feel like you might be like, you come in, like if you're working a job and you come into this industry, you know, your whole thing is, I want to build residual income. And unfortunately, sometimes with certain programs, it might take you years to build a nice residual income to where you don't have to work your job anymore. So the thing I like about LSN is out the gate, you know, these people are building residual income, and along with that, you're building a residual income with the tools to just increase your primary business and help you build your primary business. So it's like, if you were struggling with your primary business, more than likely it's because you didn't have the right tools. Now that you have the right tools and you share this with everybody in the industry, now you come out the gate with, you know, $800, $2,000 residual income while you're building your primary business. I mean, that's the best thing in the world, you know. So I'm just excited that that's exactly what's happening. People are coming out the gate, changing their lives, giving you a little bit more comfortability while you're, you know, building your primary business. It's beautiful. If anybody else has anything to say, you know, go ahead. If not, you know, Ken, we can close it out. You know, but I just wanted to say that right there. You know, that's what makes me, you know, love this industry when I see success like this happen.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I just want to say one more thing too. Just real quick, the opportunities that we have right now. If you've been in the industry a long time, if you're new to the industry, or if you've been in if you've been in the industry forever, no matter what, this type of situation is so authentic and so unique. Don't be discouraged by, you know, the small hiccups or small things that have happened. Push, push, push. Simply by typing in the words "lead system network" will bring you more traffic than you could possibly imagine. Simply by speaking this to other people will bring you more traffic than you can possibly imagine. You know, opportunities come every now and then. Huge opportunities like this come every now and then. Don't put yourself in a position where you're like, what was I doing? Why did I not take advantage of an opportunity to, like Chris mentioned and like Ken mentioned, to have a substantial amount of residual income?
Yeah, that's great. And the connection that you guys have made, again, Lead System Network is an affiliate business that is for everybody, and it's not their primary business. Now, some people might think, hey, this is doing better in my primary business, but the point is it's going to help you build your primary business. So we want to encourage everybody, share this with, hey, even your competitors. If they're in a competing market, hey, share this with them. I mean, maybe not, but but if you want to, you could, and I tell you what's going to happen. Their people are going to use it. They're just going to build your income. Hey, that's a great way, right? You know, so not only are you competing with them, but you're also going to make money when you give them the opportunity to use this great tool. So, well, hey, listen, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and tell everybody once again, thank you. Thank you so much. And for everybody who's watching who has a similar story, I want to encourage you to share it. We can't wait to hear from you as well. But the panel today, you did an exceptional job. The information and the stories that you shared really have encouraged me. I hope that they've done the same for everyone else. I'm sure and know that they have. Until next time, I want to encourage everybody, go and grow with LSN.